I just wanted to confess something to you guys. I'm so desperate. Like, I'm desperate. I know I look
You're not
so
alone.
desperate. It's because I am.
29% of you are.
I can't find any guy that will, like, ever want to, like, be with me or hug me or cuddle me or, like, smell me. There's just nobody out there. It's just really hard. You know, everywhere I go, I get ignored and denied, and I'm really desperate. Please help. Fucker.
Oh my god. Imagine like recording your lowest moments and say to people that you're actually desperate for some, if you know what I mean. And by the way, it is so funny that she will say that she's desperate, but like hundreds of you are gonna DM her and none of you are gonna get any replies.
I guess I'm just putting this out there. I'm a widow, no. If you're a good man, just follow me first.
I'm gonna try to say this nicely, but that creeped me out. Ma'am, sir, ma'am, you are very robotic and unnatural, and the lack of wording and expressions on your face make me worry that you might not even be human. So my advice to you guys is to like not DM. Maybe she needs a bit to cook and like figure out how the internet works, because that's not it. That's not it.
Hey TikTok, I'm just on here wondering if anybody's feeling the same way I'm feeling.
Probably
I'm from Illinois, and I feel like the gas prices and the electric bills and the prices of food is just so overwhelming anymore.
I just have to pause for a second. How can you be American and complain about gas prices? I thought that the gas is like the cheapest in America. Like if you compare gas prices to Germany gas prices, I think you are doing more than fine.
Like, I'm wondering if anybody else is feeling like they're drowning and they can't get out. I work overtime and I cannot get above water.
That's actually sad.
I mean, I literally have no gas for next week. It was either that or get a few groceries to get by. I hit my local food pantries. I'm just wondering if anybody else feels like they're drowning. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day.
Thank you, sweetie. I wish that for you as well. I should not say it. I should not say it, but I'm gonna say it. Maybe this time you should have had opted for the gas, not the groceries, because I don't think 1 week of... I can't. I genuinely can't. It's too hard, but you know what I mean.
Well, I have not touched a man in years. But anyways, today my parents needed me to call the plumber because they had some issue with their boiler, and the plumbers...
Oh no. Oh no. Where is this going? Where is this going? Oh no. So it's true that plumbers do get action, huh? It's true. They don't even have to look like the hot plumber. Ah, okay. They work with pipes, I guess. They know their way with pipes.
Came, and there were two very young men. One of them was a little handsome, but I was trying to keep my cool. And then they were very nice, and then they left. But then also before he left, he saw that I had an Amazon package. He's like, "You have mail. You want me to get that for you?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's okay. I'll get it myself." And I leaned down and I was like, "Oh hell no, there's like 3 boxes." And I was like, "Actually, I'll just leave it." And then he's like, "Okay." And then there I am trying to make small talk with him. He's also probably way younger than me, but yeah, I need to have some more masculine energy in my life.
You definitely do. Actually, there is nothing wrong in admitting that. She is so cute too. Hey, everything ended fine. No pipes got oiled, clean, whatever. Out there. The Amazon package stayed there too, so she didn't just use him. I do think that your time is gonna come. You are very positive, and you are putting positive signals out there. So it's fine. It will come back to you.
So my husband, our son, and I were just in the living room.
Just say your family.
And I was explaining to my husband our son's school schedule. Our son starts school tomorrow, and he starts middle school. And literally in the middle of me talking, my husband just walks away. And then my son looks at me and he whispers, "Mom, he hates you." And you know what? My son is 100% correct. He sure does.
Bro, why would the son say that? First of all, like, that's not something nice to say. You need to teach your son that it's not nice to tell that to people. And second of all, confront the man and ask him. Don't like just assume. Maybe he was overwhelmed. Maybe he just didn't need to hear that at that moment in time. You definitely need to choose the right timing. But also maybe you're the type of woman who just comes to him and speaks about problems and issues and things to do. You know, you never ask how he is, or you never share good news, so he is done listening to that. But like, hate is such a strong word. I genuinely hope he doesn't hate you. I hope there is just something that you need to figure out and the signals are not there. They're mixed. So yeah, instead of like sharing that with us and telling us that your husband hates you, maybe you don't even know, just ask him. Confront him. Talk about it. Talking is really important.
Is it just me, or do men not approach women anymore? I fucking hate dating apps. I do not want to get back on one. I'd like to meet someone IRL, in real life, in the wild. But this seems hard as hell, because if you are someone who doesn't go out to bars, it seems like at bars, it's socially acceptable for like people to approach each other. But everywhere else, like, you know, in a coffee shop or like in a restaurant or on the street, it seems like it's not like the norm anymore. Like, everyone just kind of minds their own business. And I don't know if this is just me or if this is just where I live. I live in kind of a small town, or if it's like we've almost swung too far in the other direction. Because I remember when I was a teenager, like 15 years ago, men were like coming after me. I don't like, it was like borderline,
you were younger
like
too.
Harassment. Well, like, I don't want to be harassed. We don't need to do that. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I'd like people to talk to me. Like, I don't want, it feels like we've gone so far in the other direction where everyone kind of operates completely independently. They look down, like they pass someone, they don't even really say hi. They're looking at their phones. Like, they'll be like, oh, that person's cute, but they won't do anything about it. And this makes it really hard, I think, when you're single, when you even just want to make friends, you want to connect with new people, because everyone is just absorbed in their own world. Like, is everyone lonely? Like, is everyone...
I think so.
I don't know. It's just...
I genuinely think we are operating way differently. Everything became so convenient for us that we can survive and live and get our dopamine shots all by ourselves independently. Life has become so much easier for us who are living in first world countries that we create problems out of nothing because we are bored. And I think this convenience that has been created for us is actually our demise. And the first places that you can see it is in the dating world, because now you have AI, you have a lot of dating apps, you have a lot of different ways and means, you have popcorn for men and women to get satisfied or their needs be satisfied without even lifting a finger. And when it comes to socializing, this is a whole different thing. Nobody socializes without internet anymore. Everything is connected. Every type of socializing needs electricity nowadays. Like, it is so sad that you don't see people going out there just hanging out on the grass, chilling, talking without any phones around. I don't know if it was Spain or a different country where they had like a whole outage for days and you could see people outside hanging out together, and it felt so amazing. But they learned nothing. The moment they got their internet back, they went back home.
I don't think men quite understand what they're doing to women. This whole like being happy with being single and, you know, we don't need a man and all this other stuff in response to what's going on. I've been this way for years.
Who's commenting?
And I'm tired.
That comment.
I'm really tired, and I don't think that it's weak to crave human connection
No, it's
and
not, but
to want to tear my walls down and to want to love. Like, that's like human connection is literally, it's innate in us. It is natural to us, and I don't feel like I should fault myself for that anymore, and I don't feel like I should continuously.
no, I am like hiding it is different than outing everything or your lowest moments for people out there. Maybe in that moment in time you are craving the attention, you are needing it or asking for help, but you literally said in your description that you are working with a therapist. So maybe you should keep that for a therapist. Asking people out there, strangers, for any type of help and having your comments open and reading those is not really helpful. It could be actually even worse. And I do understand that you want to share the same pain like other people, and you want to know that if others are feeling the same way, which will make you feel better, but it definitely will not heal you. A therapist will help because they know what they are doing. They are professionals. And I think if you are crying and you are feeling so down, maybe it's not the best to turn on that camera and record yourself. At that moment in time, you need to just listen to yourself and what help you can get by yourself or with a therapist, not from the internet. There are crazy people out there that would tell you at your lowest moments to do the worst things ever just for the lols.
So am I like the only woman that no longer gets approached by men? No, because I had to actually sit and think about this, and I had to ask myself, when is the last time a man came up to me and wanted to get to know me or exchange numbers? And it's been a long time. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely has me questioning myself. Like, am I not as attractive as I thought I am? Am I looking old? Am I intimidating? Like, what is it? So now I'm starting to realize that since men don't come up to me, I have to be the one to go up to them. And that makes me super nervous because it's like, how do I know I'm not going to get rejected if you didn't come up to me in the first place and then I make...
Buddy, like, yes. Did you feel it? Because I definitely felt it. Too much manly energy, too much masculinity, too much aggressiveness, intimidating for sure. You are like going for it like a crocodile seeing a bird chilling. I can't. I think instead of approaching men with that attitude, with that energy, just let men lead. Just get in touch with your feminine side and be fine with feeling feminine and be fine with being vulnerable around men. That's also a big key for success because men do love to be wanted and needed. They want to feel that, and they want to feel your feminine energy because your feminine energy rises their masculine energy. And then they feel confident in being masculine and showing you what masculinity truly looks like. And then when you praise them and you are grateful, they feel the best. So I think that's where we need to start. I think we need to go back to your origin. Just let's restart let's reboot the bias and go back to the OG one.
So y'all know last night I got dressed up, I put on makeup, I put on heels. I said I'm gonna see what man want to buy me a drink, right? You know what? I think I chose the wrong night. The tricking spirit was not in the building last night. I think the men gotta be in the mood to buy drinks. You know, you just getting off work. They weren't in the mood for that. I think they said you hoes on y'all own tonight. You may need to go on like a Wednesday. Yeah, see, Friday nights, they probably gotta get up early, go to their son's soccer game.
How about this? Instead of dressing up and haunting nights where men can buy you a drink, how about we just dress nicely for ourselves and go for a drink for ourselves and buy those drinks by ourselves and see what happens after? Because men know, they can feel that you just came for that reason and you are there just waiting for that reason. So they're not dumb. They're not going to be like, okay, I'm going to approach you so you can just use me and use my money and that's it. Nah, it doesn't work like that.
Is anyone single? Don't say hello if you're a liar.
my God, who wants to
Nobody
see this?
talks about how isolating it feels to be in your 30s, to be seeing friends and family or people that you know on social media or your timeline or wherever getting married, having kids, building families, building houses, upping their lives.
Who builds houses in their 30s?
And if you are not doing that, if you feel like you're not in that boat right now, it could feel extremely lonely and isolated.
Yeah. I understand that. It doesn't mean that what they are going through is like all good and great and they are like the happiest. They worked hard for those things and they are there grinding and they're still working for it. Maybe your timeline is different, but that doesn't mean that you will not reach it eventually if you keep trying and if you open your heart to it. It's just that this jealousy part you need to take away. Like seeing them being happy and thinking that you are miserable because of their happiness, that's a no-no. Because their happiness doesn't demise your, like, it doesn't mean that you cannot be happy if they are happy. If they are successful, doesn't mean that you are unsuccessful. Maybe we just need to try harder. If you want something, you will get it. You just have to try harder.
These messages literally perpetuate the problem that our society faces with dating.
No, it's not the problem. It's not the problem. I would say this so many times because I know that men want peace. And I know there are so many women out there. I'm a woman myself, so I know my women. There are so many women out there who only strive to bring war and hostility into a relationship, and not even into a relationship. Their whole existence is man hating. Like for no reason whatsoever. They're like, I just hate men. I just hate men. And that's it. So yeah, when I see that, I will definitely call it out. I still do say, go out there and try. And there are good women for sure. But when I see a woman and I hear a woman, I know what a woman is. So when you see a comment like this, it's probably on a video from a woman like that.
Relationships and loneliness. If we are telling other people to isolate and to not be in relationship and to protect our hearts from being vulnerable, from putting ourselves out there, if we're trying to create conditions that are the most optimal ways to live, where we never get hurt, we never face rejection, we are literally never going to grow, build resilience, and build the skill sets to regulate our own emotions. And that is literally what life is about. It's learning how to regulate your emotions, because 99% of things in life we cannot control for and we cannot predict. So what you've got to focus on is how do you create a sense of inner joy and inner peace.
Oh, that is so interesting, because then why do we have so many women complaining about these things? Complaining about men, complaining about dating. I see more women crying out there on social media and not being able to regulate those emotions. While you are saying, oh man, go out there, be rejected even more so you can regulate those emotions. Well, how about this? Men are going to regulate their emotions by being peaceful, choosing peace, and then women are going to find and figure out what rejection means, and then they will have to learn how to regulate their own emotions.
What you've got to focus on is how do you create a sense of inner joy and inner peace despite what's going around you. So staying single and isolating yourself from relationships that are beautiful and like foundational to human, like the human experience.
No one is saying that.
That doesn't increase your peace. That actually just makes you more depressed, because humans are wired to connect. And frankly, we shouldn't be outsourcing our peace onto anything or anyone else. Like, you need to learn how to create that for yourself and create your own sense of joy and internal feelings of joy.
Oh, so you are trying to say that you need to find how to be happy being single, but at the same time you have to connect, you have to go out there and be with someone. No, you don't have to. It is in us to share, and there is nothing better than fulfilling our natural obligations of having a family and raising children. That is the most fulfilling role that you will have in your life, and I'm not denying that. But saying that if you don't have a soulmate, if you don't have a partner that is appreciative, that loves you, then you need to have a partner no matter what, that's the problem. Choosing your peace because you don't have a better option. You see that it is not good to be in a relationship because that person is not good for you. And choosing your peace, that is the right movement. Shielding yourself from the world out there and not even trying, not even giving opportunities and choices to people that you think could be the right people for you, that is a problem.
So it's comments like these that are deeply troubling to see and are really not helping anyone.
Does nobody talk about how hard abortions are on a woman? It's probably been a month. And I hate myself every day.
Why did you go through it?
Sucks because in the moment I felt like I was doing the right thing. But every time I'm going to bed or I'm just alone, I just think about like, what if? Because I'm not a child, like I'm an adult. So this shit just like hit me on a different level. I had all the means in the world to do it on my own.
No way. Why did you not?
I did it so that it would benefit not just me, but also everyone else. I'm just so broken.
Yeah, that's selfish.
And I just want this to be over with already. Like, I'm emotionally drained.
That was so selfish. Like, not to have a reason whatsoever and just go with it because you don't want to give up your lifestyle because it's inconvenient to you. Yeah. That must feel terrible. And honestly, I feel sad for her, but at the same time, like, it was your choice and choices do have consequences. And this is it. That's a human being that could be alive that would make you feel thousands of times better. That could be your life calling, being a mom to that child. And you're just like, nah, I care about my life too much to give away that. I just can't. I understand if you're a child and you cannot take care of another child. I understand if there were like some consequences, some reasoning, some difficulties. And like you had to make this hard choice and it was so difficult, but you knew that you had to go through it and make it. Then yeah, go for it because you will then not have these regret feelings. You thought about it and for sure you knew is the right choice. But if you are not sure, if you really are not sure, then maybe not. Maybe you will figure it out. Maybe there will be people around you who will help you out. How would women go through that regret? I feel sorry for her for that. Like, I just hope she finds some type of help, but yeah, the consequences are there for sure for the rest of her life.
Hey, it's Jenna. Recently divorced and kind of figuring out this new way of life. I was married for 23 years and with that person for 3 years prior. So for a total of 26 years of my life, I have been out of the game of dating, making friends, going
without
out,
like
childhood
and
stuff like that
teenage
as a single
years,
woman.
It's your whole
in
life.
My 40s. Yeah, I'm 47. So I've raised children. My children are adult children now, and it's kind of interesting because
how much filter
it's so
do we have
lonely
on
at this stage in life after divorce, especially with older children, because you make all your friends when they're younger, or at least I did. I met my friends mostly through my kids' activities. I was a stay-at-home mom.
It's so funny that she's 47 and she doesn't realize that time doesn't just stop. Like these 27 years, it's not like you are divorced now and you're going back through time to when you were single 27 years ago. See, like, this is the thing. There are consequences. You're way older. You have adult children. You're different. You have different needs, different wishes, and you come with a lot of baggages. So you thinking you can just start life over as if you're a teenager and you're like just going out there and meeting friends and going through life all over again. It's not happening. It definitely is not happening. So I hope you are not expecting that from life now. It's a whole different reality at 47 being single with baggages. I am sorry to tell you, but it's almost impossible to like redo all of that and be completely happy and satisfied with your choices now. I don't know what they expect, like a fairy tale, like finally finding like this Prince Charming at that age and doing it all over again and having those butterflies in their stomach and being all energetic again and full of life and going out there and just having fun and fun and fun. Like, how delusional could we be, especially at that age? I'm not that age and I already know that's not possible. It's not happening like that.
Just want to make a public service announcement that I am still single. So if you would like to change that, leave our first date idea in the comments.
I am genuinely
I'm scared.
so tired of being single. And I get it.
With a smile on her face.
Single is so fun. I've been single for how long?
I don't know.
But I'm
She's
tired.
losing it.
Wrap it up. Get in bed. I'm sick of it. I don't want to do this anymore. How many L's do I have to take? How many more? How many more L's do I have to take? Is what I should
No,
say.
you're like actually.
I can do that. 5, 6. I don't know. Should I give up? I don't know. Let me know.
That's like a TNT, like about to happen. That was scary.
Where are all the nice guys at? Because y'all aren't where I'm at. I'm so sick of dating assholes, and I'm so sick of talking to guys and immediately getting a. I want nice, courteous, thoughtful men to come my way.
Sure. Yeah, so you can reject them and then call them losers and mean and red flags or whatever, even though they were like the nicest guys ever, but you have problems. Please come to me so I can reject you all over again. Like, you, sweetie, are not even looking for a nice guy. I can see that she is not looking for a nice guy. The only reason she might be looking for a nice guy because she wants to simp out there. She wants to use the nice guy because, like, the red flaggers did not help her at all. We know. So if there is a woman out there just asking for a nice guy with this attitude, just if you're the nice guy, do not DM her, all right? You are screwing yourself over. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with me or not. And remember to stay fun. And this is my Simple collection that is coming real soon in August. I will keep you updated. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you next time. Oh, by the way, it's limited edition, and once it's gone forever. Just saying.